Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Filipina Des here. In this video, I am going to give you some advice and tips as well how to talk properly to a Filipina. Yes, how to attract a Filipina and how not to look like a desperate guy. I know it's gonna be easy for you to say, oh, we just have to be respectful, we have to show politeness, we just have to, be funny or to be ourselves. Well, guys, that is so easy to say, but just remember, Filipinos are still different from Western women, so there are still differences. Most of the things that I will say here apply to a lot of women, in every country or any race. But still, Filipinos grow up in a different culture. And of course, there are a lot of dating advice that you can find online. But I'm giving you guys this advice, and these are based on my personal experience as well. The first one is do not spam. If you don't understand this, well, it's very easy. Do not send us 1,000-word essay or a novel in your first few messages. It might sound okay, like, oh, I'm gonna send her an introduction about myself, what I do in life, my favorite hobbies, the things that I do, my status right now, my divorce situation, like that, and so on. Guys, you will look and sound like a desperate guy and probably an annoying person as well. Avoid sending us more than 5 messages at once. You know what I mean? Like, we also have a life. Filipinos also have a life. We get busy. There are times we want to take a nap and we just want to, take some rest or watch whatever we want to watch. So my advice again is wait for her reply. If you have sent a simple introduction about yourself, wait until that Filipina replies to you before you reply again. And remind yourself to be patient and also not to get overwhelmed and too excited, and she sent you one reply and you sent her 5 and 10 replies right away. Do not feel offended or insulted if 1 or 2 Filipinas didn't reply to you after a few hours or days. Probably they're just busy, they didn't see your messages or they got annoyed about it, So move on, and also do not do the same mistake. A short introduction about yourself won't hurt. And like what we always say, there are still a lot of fishes in the sea. Number 2 is do not always assume that every Filipina you encounter online is a liar. Not because a Filipina didn't share a lot to you, then she is a lying person or a constant liar, like that. So if you are a guy who is looking for a 100% honest woman, I think she could be hard to find, and I think there's no such woman who, not even a person who cannot really tell a lie. You know what I mean? So just remember, guys, there are still a lot of Filipinas who have difficulty sharing things in English. Some would not even share a lot because you could misunderstand her if she uses the wrong words. Maybe for her that's the right way to explain things, but for you it means different, or it means that she's lying or keeping secrets, like that. But I'm gonna give you one particular example which is very normal to a lot of Filipinas. An example of a white lie. For example, you gave her some money or a budget or allowance, and she might tell you that, oh, I save up that money. You ask for it, right? You ask what happened to the money, and she tells you that she saved up that, set aside that, but the truth is she lent that money to her parents, give that money to her parents, or lent that money to someone else. So guys, just remember, words are cheap. A Filipina or a foreign guy could say they are the most honest person that you will ever meet. But there's only one assurance that you can say or you can tell the true color of the person is to spend time with them together. Yeah, physically. The third one is do not ask very sexual questions or questions about sex. Remember, guys, there is a right time for everything, and there is a right time to ask these questions. Do you know how disrespectful it is for many Filipinas to receive a question like, oh, how big is that, ding dong that could satisfy you? What is your preference? Which is more satisfying, a foreign guy or a local guy? Do you like threesome? Do you want to try that? And so many sexual questions. I totally understand that many of you want to know how naughty that Filipina is. But guys, you are just making yourself look like a very disrespectful guy and a pervert. Okay, so I think you know what to do. Avoid asking those questions. Well, probably you will say, oh, I'm not a fake gentleman. I'm not like others who, at first they are kind. They say respectful words at first few messages, and they are fake. I'm not like them. Well, you don't want to leave a very bad first impression to the Filipina that you like, right? Maybe in your culture or in your country, asking sexual questions even before you have your first video call is just normal. Like, oh, it's just normal here in the West. There's nothing wrong with my questions. But remember, guys, we have different cultures, okay? Not because someone has 2 or 3 kids, she has, kids already, then that could give you the right to ask those questions, okay? There's right timing for everything. And actually, those questions are valid. They are not really wrong questions. You just ask them in a wrong time, and those could be asked actually if you are in a romantic relationship already. You want her to feel you're a trustworthy person and someone she can lean on and someone she can trust about these things. And not everyone can feel comfortable when you ask them these sexual questions too early. In number 4, do not misunderstand us. Okay, guys, this is applicable in both online and offline, but more on physical meeting, okay? What do I mean by this, okay? Not just because a Filipina talked to you online sometimes, or she had video calls with you, I don't know, once or twice in a few months, then that could give you the entitlement of she wanna sleep with you or we wanna sleep with you, okay? To be honest, this is invasion of privacy, invasion of boundaries, and you are assuming too much. My advice to you is do not misunderstand. Try not to misunderstand a friendly Filipina. If that Filipina you meet, she is okay, she is single, okay, and she didn't really say that she want to have she's looking for a guy like that or a relationship, but please, not because she is jolly, she wants to talk to you, she laughs at your jokes, however corny they are, she wants to talk to you, she asks you questions, she meets you once or twice, guys, they don't mean automatically that they want to sleep with you or we want to sleep with you, okay? So probably you just got too excited, you misunderstand her, you misunderstand us because you observe that we like you like that. So I think this is very important for you guys to learn that Filipinas, most of the time we are friendly. We want to show we are happy to meet you, especially, you are a foreign connection and you surprise us with a meetup that you want to meet us, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. So my advice is wait for her. Wait for a cue, wait for her to say things, wait for her to tell you straight to the point if she wants to meet you in your hotel room or if she wants to have boom boom with you, okay? So if she didn't tell you that, well, that only means she only wants to be friendly with you. Filipinas' personality most of the time are misunderstood. And not because we are friendly to you, we are hospitable to you. It could mean we want to have a romantic relationship or just a one night stand. No, guys, stop thinking that way, okay? A Filipina who wants to do these things with you, boom boom, or one night stand, she will definitely tell you that. This is different, of course, if you guys have established a romantic relationship online and you have this label of a boyfriend, girlfriend, like that, and of course you want to meet, right? Not only to talk about things, but to sleep next to each other, right? And the last one for now, number 5, is please do not assume that we always want to see your D. Okay, so stop and do not send us a picture of your D. We are not really after that at all. And actually, guys, sending or doing this is a bloody red flag for many Filipinos who are looking for a guy who is, a gentleman. Well, we are not really looking for 100% gentleman, but you don't want to leave again a bad impression online even before you meet her physically, right? And why would you send this picture? With all the pictures that you can send, why do you have to send a dick pic? Unless she asks for it, right? And by the way, guys, you also have to be careful as well. If a Filipina, okay, whether she's just a friend, a connection, or she is a girlfriend, always be careful. And I suggest do not do this. Actually, many Filipinas can ask your picture of that. And if ever a Filipina asks for this, it's actually a red flag. And also, there's a possibility that she can use this to extort money from you. She can show this to everybody, or she can threaten you. Hey, if you will not give me money, or this is the money that I asked from you, I'm gonna show it to everyone. I'm gonna spread this to everyone. I'm gonna tell everyone that you are a pervert and like that. So be careful, guys. Scammers can ask for this picture and they can use this to scam you. So guys, it's totally normal to make mistakes when we look for a partner or a person we want to grow old with or to have a long-term relationship with. But of course, we have to learn the lessons and do not repeat the same mistakes. We don't have to be a perfect person to that person because that's gonna be really scary. If you like this video, guys, don't forget to smash a thumbs up button and share this channel to your friends. Do not forget as well to click the bell button so you won't miss any fresh videos when I upload them. Thank you for your time and energy. Don't forget as well to share your opinion about this topic. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.